We all know first impressions are everything. And when it comes to dating, some people determine if they like their potential mate before they even finish their first drink. A new survey finds many people know within just 19 minutes of meeting someone whether or not they will go on a second date. 2,000 singles were surveyed and revealed all of their first date red and green flags, and some of them may surprise you. So joining us live here in studio is Bela Gandhi, the founder and dating coach at the Smart Dating Academy, to share some of her dating expertise here, and which helps people take control of their love lives at the Smart Dating Academy. So Bela, 19 minutes for a first impression to know whether or not you want a second date. Is that enough time?
I have heard people say 19 seconds, okay? So 19 minutes sounds about reasonable, right? If a good first date should be no more than 2 hours. So in 19 minutes, you can do some assessing. But a big mistake that people make is they rely too much on chemistry. If I'm not feeling zhuzh, butterflies, fireworks, then they're like game over. That's a mistake. If there are red flags, right? Somebody's negative, their photos look like 40 pounds ago, 20 years ago. Okay, that's a reason to say no. But if the date's fun, go on a second date.
Okay. Because my second question was going to be, if these people are making these snap decisions, are you possibly, leaving somebody out who maybe should still be in?
I have 100 stories at Smart Dating Academy where the first date, my client would say, no, I don't think so. And I'm looking at we have dating scorecards. I'm looking at the scorecard. I'm like, no, this looks really good. I want you to go out on a second date. And now they're married. So sometimes the real first date is the second date because people aren't nervous, right? You get to see who they really are.
But what about people who say, you know what, we didn't have that chemistry at first. I tried to make it work, but then 6 months, a year, maybe 2 years down the line, I'm realizing, maybe I'm not as attracted to this person, kind of like I knew in the very beginning.
Yeah, well, if you're waiting 6 months, a year, 2 years, that's too long. We're talking about first dates, second dates, and third dates, right? From our perspective, we don't have clients getting into exclusive relationships until they've been on 15 to 20 dates. Now, you should know at that point, you've got to have green flags, no red flags, and chemistry at that point. If you don't, then it might be time to set the person loose.
All right, so you do have a list of dating do's and don'ts. Give us a couple things at the top of both sides of that.
So be positive when you're on a date. Don't walk in there Debbie Downer with the dark cloud of work or whatever's going on with you, the fight with your sister. Go in there, have a little dating ritual. Get into dating mode so you can be that easy breezy, fun person you are when you're with your girlfriends having a glass of wine. And the reciprocal of that is true. Don't be negative. Yeah. Don't talk badly about people. Don't criticize the food, even if it's the grossest meal you've had.
Don't talk
Laugh
about
it. Don't talk about the exes, sex, religion, politics. The goal is to connect, not disconnect.
All right, last question for you, Bela. And this one I have to do for my amazing executive producer, Paige, who is currently single, hint, 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 if there are any eligible bachelors out there. Will Paige ever find love? And this is a question that Paige herself put in there, so I'm not doing this. This is not a gotcha on Paige.
So they call me the fairy godmother of love. So I'm going to wave my wand. Paige, you're gorgeous. You will definitely find love. The thing is, Paige has to believe that she's going to find love. So be psychotically optimistic about your options to find love.
Psychotically optimistic.
Psychotically optimistic. Optimistic even in the darkest, driest times.
I love it. All right, Bela Gandhi, such a pleasure having you here in the studio. Great advice. Definitely people need to check out your Smart Dating Academy. And who knows, maybe we will help Paige find love.
We have a podcast, too. Check out the Smart Dating Academy podcast.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.